Hello, my name is Mary. I'm from the Elyria Public Library. Today I will be going how to use CleveNet Catalog on your computer. So in addition to your computer and an internet connection, you will need to have your library card and your PIN number. When you go into our webpage, which is elyrialibrary.org, up across the top, there is a button that says Catalog. Click on Catalog, and this will take you into the CleveNet catalog where you search for items and access your account. In order to log in, I click this first button right here that says Login. This prompts me to enter my library card number or my username. My library card number is the number underneath the barcode on the back of your library card. Yes, all of those tiny numbers. Now your PIN number is usually the last 4 digits of your phone number that you have when you set your account up. If you have forgotten your password or PIN number, you can click on Forgot Password or PIN Number and it will prompt you to enter your email address and they will email you to reset your PIN number. This will only work is when you set your library card up, you entered an email address. Otherwise, you'll need to contact the Elyria Library in order for us to reset your PIN number. So you go ahead and you log in and it sets you right in even the first time. There's no setup. And up here at the top, it welcomes you in. Now, next to it is the logout. This is what you're going to do when you're done. If you're sharing a computer with somebody else, you want to make sure you log out. If you're not sharing it, it's not quite so important. Next to it is My Account, and this is what I'm going to be focusing on today. When you come in, it starts with the checkouts you have. This is a default setting you come into. Your first tab here is Personal Information. This is where you can change or update your information. Gives you a name and your card number. Now, if you want to add a username to your record, the username can be used to sign in instead of the library card. Some people find it much more easier to use. Your library that you've picked as your default, how you get your notification, the date your privilege expires. This is the day you'll need to renew your library card. And then the contact information we have for you. If you've entered an email, this is the email you're going to use. If you want to enter or change any of this, you click on Edit and change the information. Underneath, you can change your PIN or password. You would enter your current PIN in here and then the new PIN twice and click Update, and this changes your password. If you have been using Hoopla or Overdrive, it is the same password. And if you've changed it, you will need to change it in here, you need to change it in those. This is where you set your preferences. You have a default language. The default account tab was checkouts, which shows the first thing when you come in. And you can set how you want holds and checkouts to show all of it or just your ebooks. So your preferred pickup library, this is the branch you want an item sent to. Most people set it for one branch and then they don't change it. So if you move or you prefer another branch, you would need to make sure that you change your default. Underneath here is Show My Checkout History. If this box is checked, and the default is having it checked, when you return an item, it will show under the checkout history list. When it's returned, we can't look anything up on our system. If you've checked this box and leave it checked, it will record everything you've returned, and you will be able to go back and look and see the titles that you have already read. If you change any of these, just click Update, and that will change it. Next, in the checkouts, if you have any ebooks or e-media checked out on Overdrive, it will show here. These are the physical items you have checked out. Right now it shows I have 2 items. This is the amount of times it's been renewed, and this is the date they are due. If I want to renew something, I can just check it and click Renew, and it will renew. At this time, we have automatic renewal. So if you haven't returned it, it will be automatically renewed up until either somebody has put a hold on it and it's needed for the hold, or it's reached its maximum time renewed, in which case it will tell you it can't be renewed and you'll have a little message in red here. Underneath that is your checkout history. So when you have returned items, they will show here in your checkout history. Very convenient for checking where you were in a series or a book you read a year or two ago and want to revisit or look for the next one. You can check things out. Your holds is listed here. See the little green exclamation point? Because I have a hold ready here at West River for a book. Now the book underneath it, it says it is in transit to the main library. This last column is its place in the queue. That's where I am. Obviously, I'm number 1 because my book is available. This is in transit and I'm number 2. This lets you keep track of where you are. A really popular author in the month before the book comes out can have several hundred holds. And this way you know where you are and have an idea of where you can expect things to be. And then the last thing here is if you have any fines. Right now we are fine free at the Elyria Library. The only time you would be charged for something is if it was lost or if it was damaged. When we check things in, we remove the fine. And that is the last thing I'm going to be covering today. Next month, I will go over how to search for something on the system and put it on hold. So thank you for joining me by Step-by-Step Tech, and I will see you next month.